Bonjour! Let us chat about Emily in Paris and 7 business lessons I've learned from this series. I'm going to share how we can apply these lessons to our job servicing business. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is May, and on this channel I aim to help online entrepreneurs grow their online business and create a massive online income. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell so that you won't miss any of my future videos. I'm a huge fan of Emily in Paris. This is a Netflix series about Emily, the main star of Emily in Paris, an ambitious 20-something marketing executive from Chicago who is sent to Paris to work with Savoir, a prestigious marketing firm. Her main job is to revamp Savoi's social media strategy and bring an American point of view to the floor. I have watched both seasons, and the reason why I want to talk about this Netflix series today is because firstly, Savoir is a marketing agency and there were so many lessons throughout this series that I can relate to our job servicing business. Super similar. The only difference is that Savoir operates offline. They have an office while we operate our job servicing agency online. Secondly, this series brings a great amount of insight into the marketing world through Emily's innovative social media strategies. The very first business lesson that I've learned is collaboration can help expand your brand. One reason for collaboration is to open new complementary markets and get your brand in front of more potential customers. A collaboration will vastly increase your brand reach as you are talking to two sets of audience rather than one. I'm seeing a lot of collaboration in Emily in Paris. One good example is Pierre Cadault X Rimowa suitcase. One way that you can collaborate in job servicing is to reach out to brands that you wish to work with and do a marketing campaign together. One example is a giveaway campaign. Let's say brand X is doing e-commerce. You can offer something free from their e-commerce store to your own followers. State the rules, like in order for them to join the giveaway campaign, they need to follow brand X social media pages. You can also offer the same to brand X by offering their followers your discount voucher or promo code. This way, both brands will have more exposure from each other's audiences. Business lesson number 2 is master the art of promotional campaigns. We can learn from Emily when she manages to bring her rather simple social media post to another level. One example is that Emily pitched a new campaign idea for champagne. She turned champagne into a big viral trend, encouraging people to show ways to pop a champagne. Business lesson number 3 is understanding your target audience is very important. Emily was tasked to come up with a marketing plan for a French league company. As she attempts to market the basic vegetable, the concept of magic leek soup comes about and ends up being a winning idea as a means of introducing the leek to Americans because she understands her target audience well. A diet trend will definitely catch the Americans' attention. Here is a fun fact. While magic leek soup might sound like a fictitious diet trend created by the Emily in Paris writers to simply sell the story, it is indeed a real dish that is often eaten by those watching their weight. Emily makes it a point to fully understand brand identity, brand voice, language, and tonality when it comes to social media. She always starts off by getting to know the client. What do they stand for? What is their purpose? Who buys from them? Why do they buy? Business lesson number 4 is outsourcing is cost efficient. Savoir employees comprises mostly of marketing team, but they do not have a full-time photographer. There were many scenes that Emily herself took photos with her own handphone to post on social media. However, for bigger events, Eric serves as Savoirs photographer for many events. For big brands like Vespa, Savoir engages the legendary German photographer Alan von Unwerf. Both of them are not employed under Savoir, but they are freelance photographers. Outsourcing is a practice usually undertaken by companies as a cost-cutting measure. Instead of hiring full-time staff and pay them monthly salary, some jobs can be outsourced to freelancers on an ad hoc basis because some jobs are not needed on every project. This is similar to our job servicing business. we outsource all job service, the web services to freelancers. Similar to Savoir, if you happen to get a client that need a photographer, you too can source a local photographer to help you with the project. Business lesson number 5 is social media marketing is key for brand expansion. To build a brand, you must create meaningful social media engagements. This is one of the most important marketing lessons from Emily in Paris. Emily always makes it a point to talk about the brand on social media and use hashtags that help her brand in gaining more awareness. She uses live images to build her own as well as her brand's profile. This is why Savoir went from where it was to where Emily brought it to. Emily shares a unique blend of marketing and community engagement with her campaign ideas. A key to brand growth is to implement ways your audience can share your brand organically through social media, attracting fans and brand supporters, both new and old, in the process. Business lesson number 6 is don't be afraid to raise your prices. In season 2, we see Madeline, Emily's American boss, raise concerns over Maison Lobaux rates that have remained stagnant despite their business having boomed. For many businesses, the common strategy is to price the services well below market price during the initial months of operations, trending upwards within a certain time frame. This is the same in job servicing business. We price our services low when we first started so that we are able to close deals quickly. But when the business gets busier, it's time to scale up, and that's when you need to adjust back to market price. Business lesson number 7 is content is king. Emily in Paris is a clear example of how far you can go if you have the right content strategy. Whether it's for your social media channels or website, your content reflects your brand personality. Content has the potential to sell your brand, create brand recall, and generate a great user experience. So make sure you are optimizing your content to suit your agenda. I hope that these 7 business lessons can make an impact on your job servicing business. If you want to learn more about job servicing, I have more tutorials over here, so make sure that you check them out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye!